Hello and welcome back to Casterton Vintage Videos. Today we're at Stradset Rally and we're taking a close look at all the tractors. We kick off with the unmistakable sound of this International Titan as they started up for a drive round. The Grand Parade of Tractors is headed up by this 1917 Saunderson. The Titan doesn't appear to have made it to the parade, it was 1919. This is a 1927 Wallace 2030. If a tractor's going to be problematic, you can guarantee it'll pick the most inconvenient moment, and this Alice B has stopped just as it's about to enter the ring. Never mind, a couple of pulls and it's away again. We should be able to get two looks at each of the tractors because we're positioned nicely to catch them as they enter and as they leave the ring. And here comes the Saunderson again. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this Turner Yeoman of England high clearance is a unique tractor.
Horticultural they called them, of course, very, very distinctive. Others are four-cylinder sidewall engine, your bottle. If you'd waited 18 months for your tractor, you took it whether it had got the right gear or not, otherwise you got put to the end of the day. Camel there as well, big fat wheels under there. Hydraulic lift on there.
The unmistakable shape of the Irish-built Fordson Model F. This 1924 example is particularly nicely restored. Another 1924 Fordson Model F, and this time with a traction conversion. A 1935 Case Model C, in wonderful original condition, complete with this home-built cab. One of my favourite tractors of the day.
Then we've got David Aylward, very nice Brookfield Stradeset down to the tractor with the Morris front engine in there, nice big condition. This is an early one, early 1931. We're on road vans, of course. These aren't Fortune wheels. The millers. Side valve engine there. A chrome system of a vaporizer on there. It's quite a good one to start. And Fortune Model F there. Been converted to a proper contractor. Yeah. Very, very nice example.
Looks as if that might be an addition at some stage.
Our next parade is from the horticultural section.
Number 47. Nice to see. Very unusual. Thank you very much. Right, number 45. Now, if this was a lot bigger, this would be a doe. It's not. Thank you very much.
Just little small ones. We'd love the small ones to come out, but nothing bigger than an E4.
Right, number 38. Now this is the only way big flash motors. They make tractors and they make crawlers. The Hercules diesel, 2-cylinder air-cooled diesel engine, hydraulics on the back, so very, very rare. Thank you. Right. Now this is Mr. Hall. Pardon? What is it? Right, a Mayfield. Thank you. And this is an inter-road push hoe. This is Mr. Hall Senior. This to mention that they do, the Hall family put on a cracking little play up at Stanfield where you can see all manner of horticultural machinery in the world. So, it's raising money for charity. Thank you very much. Right, beginning off again. Right, this is a Monarch, not unusual. It has got some kind of hydraulic. Very, very nice, something you'd always like to see.
Homemade cab, made on the farm. Homemade cab, made on the farm.
This next display is named 80 Years of the E27N and Evolution of the Tractor Cab. I don't think I've ever seen a display of different tractor cabs before, and it was certainly a good idea. It makes you appreciate just how we've advanced over the years. See, mate. And you'd have to say this is a bit of a special tractor as well, the E27N roadless half-track. Back in the day, before tractor manufacturers fitted cabs as standard, you either made your own or you purchased one from one of the numerous suppliers. This Nuffield Universal is fitted with a Winsome cab. And this Case Model C is sporting some classy coachwork from a car. Maybe you'd prefer the Stay Dry cab. And a cab which I always thought was rather strange, the Fritzmeier cab. You have to open the front window for access. I don't think you'd want to climb on and off very often. And this is the Weather Shield cab.
Of the safety cap, and again this safety cap came to the dealer in a cardboard box. The American built John Deere tractors that can easily recognise them because they've got the sign here which won't run you around when you're keeping them up. You can keep it with dirt up and you can slip it standing greatly with the lovely tidy tractor with what we call the Scirocco tractor.
I think this one is a Scirocco cab. The David Brown 880 has got a Lamborn cab. That's the last of the main arena parades we're going to cover today. Now it's time for a walk round and have a look at the static exhibits. A Silver Jubilee Edition Ford. There was one of these sold at Cheffin sale recently, and I didn't see the actual sale, but I was told it made more than the Doe dual drive stood next to it. It's nice to see a transport box full of farm related bits and pieces on the back of this B250. And this one's hitched up to an international plough. A high clearance international B275. Quite a popular option in the fens. The restoration work on this International 634 was quite smart. Trying to pick out tractors from all these is quite difficult, but we'll see what we can do. The Nuffield 465. This is another tractor where the restoration work is really very nice. The next thing we come to is a row of Fordson Model Ns. If you'd like to know a little bit more about the evolution of the standard Fordson, I did a video on it a while ago. I'll link it in the description. The next part of the lineup is John Deere tractors. This one did well to survive without the ends of the half shafts being cut off. It's very easy to run them into things, you have to be very careful. It looks like this little David Brown's got a bit of a taste for AdBlue. It's certainly a very nice original condition example of a Cropmaster diesel. If you saw my Carrington Rally Road Run video, you'll remember this Nuffield Universal leading the pack. We've found the Case Model C with the home-built cab on it, so let's take a little bit of a closer look. If you want to see all the Caterpillar tractors at Stradset, there were so many of them I had to make it a separate video. I'll link it in the description below. It's well worth taking a look at. There were tractors I'd never seen before. Well, it's been a great weekend here at Stradset 2025, with far too many tractors to do justice to. I've split the video into two sections and I still haven't included everything. Maybe I'll do a third one with all the outtakes, you never know. If you like what you see, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and give us a like. We'll be back next week with something different. See you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.